Good day, everyone. For today, uh, with your activity, plate number 3, I'll be guiding you on how to make a template for your AutoCAD, and this template will be used up until the end of the semester. So basically, this template will be your personal template. So I will demonstrate to you step by step and follow me along the way, starting from opening the program up to the end of creating your template. So first, for me, I'm using AutoCAD 2018. I'll open the program. So depending on either you already used the program or not, and if you already used it before, and definitely you use it because you've done already your plate number 1 and 2. So basically, the previous files that you opened are here. So but for this activity, you'll be starting from scratch. So all you need to do is just to start a new drawing. So for those using the advanced version of AutoCAD, once you open the file as a default, you can see this hidden or the grid lines, and I've already explained this recently during our lecture, that you can turn this on and off by pressing F7. So I'll turn off by pressing F7, and then uh, the type of setup which I mentioned also is that with this type, wherein you have these floating toolbars wherein you can also lock and unlock, uh, the other option or the other setup is a ribbon type. So I can show it to you here now, because I'm using 2018, because in my laptop I'm using 2013. So in order to activate the ribbon type, all you need to do is just go to tools and then go to palette and then ribbon. So for those using, I think from 2015 to up to 2021, you have this ribbon type. So this is basically the difference. When you have this ribbon type, every time you click this menu, this whole thing here or this panel will change, like this: insert, annotate, parameter view, and so on. So every time you click, it will change, unlike the pull down menu which I demonstrated last time. When you click this sub functions or description of every function shows on this panel. So basically, it's the two are different, and sometimes it depends on the setup. Sometimes you cannot see this menu bar when you are using the ribbon type. So to check that, you can go to this upper type toolbar or menu. You can click this sub and then look for hide menu bar. So if this is not showing here, that means there is a check mark here beside the hide menu bar. So if I click this one with my mouse, that bar will disappear like this. So there is no menu bar there. So take note that that bar is very helpful. So better to show it. So show menu bar. So better to show that one. Alright. So to start with, uh, I will just show this one so that you will know if you are using the ribbon type. To turn that off, all you need to do is go back to tools again and then check palette and then click ribbon, and then that one will disappear. So for now, I'll just show that so that you have an option, or uh, either you use the classic type, which shows the floating toolbars, or you're using the ribbon type, which shows this panel. Okay, so a new drawing file, when you open, check this bar here. This is for the layer. The one shows only a 0 as your layer. So I already explained this last time. So this is basically a personalized layer for you. So I will guide you through this. uh, to create various layers, you can go to uh, format. Format is here. Okay, and then go to layer. So layer will be shown. So this basically the panel of layer. So all you need to do is just enter, click this one to add layer. So I will require you to have a personalized layer, like putting your initial, whatever your initial, 3 letters. Like for myself, I will use RAD for my name, and middle initial and family name or surname, and then I'll use underscore, and then the first layer that you will be creating will be object outline. So this will be applied uh, to your drawing uh, once you start your drawing. And then once you type in your file name, go to the line here, color. Okay, and then you can select the color that you need. Okay, so in order to check, sorry, so we will add, and then we will change the color later. We will add a layer first, then the next layer will be RAD uh, name tags. This is for naming your drawing. So enter, and then add another one. This is for your RAD title block. You will be creating your own personal title block. Enter, and then another one you need for your dimension, and then one last RAD guidelines. These guidelines you can use as your construction line. Alright, so we've created 1 2 3 4 5 layer. So once you open here, you already created. When you open it here, you can see all those layers that you've created. So you notice that all the colors are the same. So all you try to go back to the layer and try to change the color. uh, it's not functioning here, so better you go here, click dimension, and then check, select for your dimension, just select by layer. That's it, uh, because we need to set up later your dimension. For your guideline, you can use select color, and then uh, so color palette will be shown like that. So once you select the color, you are asked to select one of the color here. So let's say we will select 8 for your guidelines. Alright, and then next, your name tag, make it white. Better we will go to the layer panel. Okay, dimension, as I said, you can select the color as your layer. Okay, the default layer, default. And then for your guidelines, again, I've shown earlier 8. Okay, enter. So it's already changed to 8. And then for your name tag, make it white, or we can use yellow. And then uh, what's the other color there? Okay, object line. So object line, we will make it blue. All right, and your title block, well, we will use uh, what's the better color for your title block? We'll just make it white, because I want everything. We will put it back to layer by layer. So once you open here, object outline, so it's blue, name tag is yellow, dimension is by layer, we can set that one later, and title block is white. All right, so those are the layers that you needed for your plate, or creating your template. So now let us start creating the template. First, you need to set up the drawing limits. So here you are asked set model space limit. So we can enter 0 and then comma 0. That is our starting point. So and then we will be asked where to specify. So we are using an A3 size space or paper space. So the dimension of the A3 paper is 420 by 297. So this is already done. If your setting is not like this, then you have to type in 420 comma and then 297, enter. So that's our area for our uh, limits. So it means that our drawing will be positioned on that space only. Outside that space, actually you can still do, but with regards to the paper space, when you print, that is your limit. Okay, so uh, with that you can start already your template. So to make it faster, you can use rectangle command. So rectangle, again, you'll start for your first corner. So 0 comma 0 as your starting point. Okay, and then to bring the other corner, you'll type in 420. Remember, we set up the drawing units or drawing limits, 420 and then 297. That is actually your coordinates. Okay, so you cannot see the rectangle that you created. In order to see that, you go here. This is the zoom function, where it will show you the whole, or the whole space or area that has drawing. So just click this one, and then there you go. The space that you created is here already. So this is the paper space that we've set up. And to establish our margin, so we can create a space or distance from the edge of the paper. We will set to 15. So remember the command offset O enter. So you are asked for your distance, so enter 15, enter, and then that's it. So that is your uh, borderline. Okay, so but this one, it's not supposed to be showing uh, because that is only the paper size. So all you need to do is just mark all those corners in order for you to uh, lock in when you highlight the area for your printing. So meaning we can keep these corners by using or we can trim in the lines, or better to use dot or line, like better to trim it, I think. So how to trim that? I will use X line, XL, I mean. This is actually the you can use, this is infinite line, you can use as your guideline. So I will use XL, just take note on that. XL, then specify point. You are asked here in your command line whether you want that construction line to be either horizontal or vertical. So I will use horizontal first. I will type H, enter, and then I will click somewhere here, and then another one below, then another one. I will enter V for vertical, and then I will put it here, and another one here. So I will trim now, TR, trim, and then I will highlight these vertical lines and click this one, click this one. So those are trimmed, and then I will repeat trim, and then I will click this one and this one, enter, and then remove this, and then I will remove my construction line because I just made it for guide as a guideline. So there you go, my borderline is there, and then this one as a marker that the drawing space is on that corners. So in order to make this a little bit lighter, we can change the color. Okay, we can use a gray color, or this one 250, to make it like very light. Okay, so like that. So once you've done that, you can use copy properties. You can click, look for this icon. This is for uh, match properties. Click this one, and then click, and another one here, click. Okay, so now the visible one, I mean the very obvious or can be seen clearly, is the white color. The gray color is like partly hidden. So that is your uh, title block. And on creating your title block, to complete it, you need lines here. As if you observe what I've done last time, so we need two lines here and some divisions. So again, I will use XL or construction line, and then horizontal. I will put one line here, and then use offset. Just follow. I will do it a little bit faster so that at least the video will not be too long for you to watch. So 10, enter, enter. So that is your lines, and then divisions. We need lines. Notice that my mouse still not locked on, so I'll press F8 to lock my ortho. Okay, click. That is the guidelines for our vertical partitions sa aton nga title block. So I need to offset that lines. Offset the first distance here is 100, click, and then the second distance is 70, uh, and then second distance is 100, and then another distance is 80, like that. So the remaining one is your space for plate number and rating. So these lines I need to trim it because I just want to put it here or end here and also there. And for this one I don't need this because this is just to create this other vertical line. So I will trim the lines, click, enter, and then remove this. So I've done my uh, boxes for my personal information. So in this area, if you can recall your previous template, we don't need this line, horizontal line in the middle. So I will trim, use this line as my trim line, and then remove. So now the boxes are ready. So this page has this CPU logo. You can import images from the website, and then you can import the logo here, so like that. Then if it is a little bit bigger, just reduce the size by, if you cannot drag, you can click this one and then press AC for your scale, then click one of the corner, let's say 0.1 as your scale is specify scale factor or copy reference, 0.1, enter, like that. Okay, then position somewhere there in the middle or in the box, like that. Or if you want to increase more, just use scale. So like I will increase a little bit, 1.1 to yeah, like that. All right, you can look for the logo of CPU in the website. So now I'm ready to put my details here. So number one here is name and my name of student, and then course and year. So in order to do that, I need to use the command text, and then I will just position here, and then specify height. For your height of your name, you can use 3 as your height, enter, and then rotation, of course it because it's horizontal, use 0, and then I can type in now my name. So Randy A. D. Thomas. Okay, enter. So you can move this one, just estimate the positioning. So for my course and year, I use command copy, and then I will copy here below, and let's say I need to change this CE 3. Okay, then move position here. All right, so another one, I need to put the course name of student here, or name, and then course and year below. So all I need is again text, starting point I'll estimate somewhere around here, and for my height I will make it 1.5, little bit smaller. Okay, rotation still 0, and then I will input the word, or I will type the word. So name, then I will make it here somewhere in the middle. All right, So basically our height of our text is 3 for this and 1.5 for this, and you can copy this, bring it down, okay, and change this to your course and year, course and year, like that. Enter, and then you can position this somewhere in the middle. So now our current layer is our title block. So our title block should be only the lines that we've created as our for our boxes or by border line. But this one here, we need to relayer this. Okay, all you need to do is just click all this and then select the layer here, make it your uh, name tags. So I can click this one, and automatically it will change to the color of the layer. So meaning all the details here will be in yellow color. So in order to fill in the rest of the boxes here, you can just click this one and copy, enter, and then you can bring it here, uh, like that, and then here, and then another one here. So the thing that you don't need, you can just remove, or sorry, plate should not be there, so only this one remove. So this one you can either put P, for today P3 for your plate number 3, or you can just put 3 only. Okay, put in the middle or center, and then change this one to plate number. Alright, and then uh, move somewhere in the middle, and then change this one, rating, enter, and move. Okay, this one is your uh, date started and date finished. You need to change this, date started, and then this one below here is date finished. Okay, make it just estimate the space at least somewhere in the middle. So this one you can put date started, like January, or rather February 1, 2021, and then here February 2, 2021. So it's not at the center, so all you need is move, and then uh, enter, like that. So here, this is the space for your uh, schedule, and then below is your instructor. So you can put my name here, and then schedule, like uh, MTTHF. So put the time, 00:00. Just fill in what time is your class or schedule, then put that at the middle or the center, adjust this, like that. Then once you're done with this, okay, make it as a block so that it will not be changed except your plate number here. Okay, so how to do that? Black means it will be locked. When you click, you cannot modify it. So in order to do that, you go to first you highlight everything like this, and then you go to uh, modify, and then click object, go down to black description. We need to make this as a standard block. Right, so this box will appear. All you need to do is just make a file name, so rad for myself or for your again your code, and then ENGG1007 template, enter. Okay, so now it's being locked, so meaning uh, you cannot just type is in it any time that, or accidentally you cannot uh, change unless you do a command. So now you see that it's being locked, but we forgot to put the name of CPU here, so we need to add that one. In order to edit, you can just right click your mouse with your mouse, then right click, you can go to edit block and place, so we can click that one, and then this box will appear. And then once the file name, so you see the box or the file name appears is the one which we entered, or I entered as of my template. So I will click that one and then okay. So now I go back to the normal one, which when I click the entities, I can click individually. Okay, so now I will add the name of the school here, complete the details. So I need College of Engineering, Central Philippine University, and the address. So the sizes of the lettering will be okay. Better we will copy this one and then we will just edit. Okay, so we need to make this Central Philippine University, Central Philippine University. Okay, so it seems that it is very long like that, so it will not fit in with our space. So we can actually better we will use the multiple uh, layer or multiple lines text. So how to do that? Look for this icon here. So what appears? M text, multiple layer text. So you can click this area here, and then you will type your text. So one is College of Engineering. Then you notice now that I can type multiple lines text, unlike the other one which I use text command only, so one line only. Then I will put Central Philippine University, and then another line, address Lopez Haina Street, Haro, Iloilo City. Okay, so this one uh, I can enter now like that. Okay, so I need to make this at least these different sizes. Okay, so it appears here Arial, so that is our text, and then the height is here, it appears here. So let's say I will make this the height of this is 2. I'll change that into 2. See the letter change size. Then this one I'll make this as 3, so it's too big. Probably I'll make this 2.5 only. I don't know if there is a 2.5. Okay, 2.5. And then the other one, ang Lupicina, I'll make this, sorry, uh, 1.5. So 1.5 is okay. So you notice now that uh, it already distributed. So uh, since the space is not enough, we can compress this. Probably we can use another type of letter. So instead of Arial, we can use Arial narrow, like that, and then we can just make this as bold, like that. Okay, so our problem now is the centering. So centering, look for uh, where is that? It's supposed to come out that we can make this at the center. Let me check here. It should be set as center. I like that. You can set it that way. Okay, to make it balance. So move to make it somewhere in the middle. Okay, so we are set. So now you see that the color is different. It is yellow. So all you need to do is click this one and then go to your layer and then make this as your tag, and it will be uh, all the same. All the letterings are the same. So once you've done that, you just right click with your mouse, close ref edit or reference edit, and then save reference edits, and then click OK. Then you'll go back to the normal one, I mean the block. So once you've done this, you're done and you can start your drawing inside here. So the problem is if you submit and change this one with let's say in the future you want to change the plate number, to remember that the information that you need to change only are the date started and date finished and then your plate number. So the command will be uh, to edit your block. So all you need to do is just right click first and then right click with your mouse and go to edit block and place, and then again okay. Then you can change this. So whatever is the date is, change here also by clicking with your mouse and then change this as whatever the plate is there. So as I said, this is already complete, and once you've done that, double right click again with your mouse, save reference edit, and then okay. So once you've seen that when you click one or anywhere within your title block that it is being highlighted, meaning you are already outside that block. Okay, so but if you cannot see, or if you click one of the entity of your drawing here on the or the title block, meaning you are still inside the editing of this block, like the one which I did. Right click, okay, like this one. You when I click, only this line is highlighting or on highlight, so meaning I'm inside the editing of this block. So all I need to do is just go outside by clicking this block. Okay, so that's it. uh, that's how uh, to create your template. And then after that, of course, you have to save that, save as. So you can save anywhere you want in your computer. So for me, I have to save it here in my personal files. So I'll put it under your plates, and then uh, I will change this one, personal engineering 107 drawing template, so that if I look again with that file, it's very easy for me. So then I will save, and that's it. So I close this, and now it's not start new drawing. I'll just go to open file. So open, and then I will look for that folder where I save it. So here, then plates, sorry, I cannot see the file because the type file of type, the files of type here I need to look for is not showing. So better I'll go outside if I cannot do that. Actually, it is still here's showing. I can just click this one and it will open like this one, because it was my last open file. So again, if I close this, no need to save because I already saved it before. So all I need to do is go to my file, personal file. So my personal file is in my desktop. It is under here, second semester plates. So it is already here. I save it. So when I click this one, directly I'll go inside that. Uh, there it is. So I am ready to start with my drawing. All right. So for your plate number 3, focus on this one. Then the next day, I will teach you uh, on how to do the remaining commands that I explained to you last week. Okay, so that's it for now. You may proceed doing your title block. Thank you.